What is going on, everybody? We are back with the playoff string right here. This is the first time we've made it to a postseason game in a while because I took that couple-week break off. So I was surprised I was even able to make the playoffs. Wasn't looking too good there at the beginning. I think we started out losing 1 or 2. I don't even know what our record was on the season. I didn't even see it there at the screen. But nonetheless, we made the playoffs. Again, we don't get really any. I kind of hate the wild card game because it's like you get 500 coins for it, which is a total waste. I think you get more for winning the game than the season reward. You don't get any badges, any head-to-head season packs. Pretty much just an extra game to get in the way of you having to win those other 3 games. So right here, oh my God, Pierman coming up with that one-handed aggressive catch. I don't know how that wasn't wide open. Oh my God, Marcel Reese, get off of me. Takes it in on 3rd and 1. I think I'm finally, when I do this, I think I told you guys in the last video, I'm looking next Monday to be the auction block video. I think I'm finally going to part ways with Pierman and make a decision if I should get the MVP Tavon Austin or the new Tyler Lockett that came out. I'm not sure which one to get. Is right there. 2 of my guys can't pick off the ball. Both of them are 97 speed, so that's the only, like, anybody, like, even if somebody suggested, like, get a 95 speed or whatever, I want that 97 speed minimum. I would love it for me the 97 speed 99 overall Odell, but I don't have the coins for that. So the next 2 ones I think are, and if I'm forgetting any 97 speed wide receivers, you guys let me know. There's Tavon, see run commits right there, and then there's a new Lockett that just came out. The only reason I haven't even bought in the Tavon already is because he's 5'8", and that really bothers me. And even though Pierman's stats are, like, I haven't looked at Pierman's catching stats. I was comparing him to Lockett and Tavon. His catching is, oh my God, I don't know what that was. He just pitched it backwards. But Pierman's catching and catching traffic and route running is so ass cheeks, but I feel like he's one of the best receivers I've played with. And I played with like 5 or 6 elite 90+ wide receivers this year, but Pierman does not disappoint. He's sharp on his routes and stuff. I'm just concerned that Tavon, like, if I accidentally make a wrong read or I say fuck it and just chuck it up to him, he's not going to be able to come down with the aggressive catches right there. We get dotted over the top in the cover 2. But I've gone against Tavon's before, and he's come down on triple-double coverage multiple times in one game. So, I mean, it's possible. The Tyler Lockett looks cool, but I don't think his route running is as crisp as Tavon's is. But I don't know. When we get to that auction block video, we'll decide. Is right here, I'm unable to get the first down. I decided to go for it, setting him up pretty solid right here. If he's able to get this, and makes it a 1-score game. I was up 21-0, and right there we absolutely murder. I think that's DeSean Jackson. He gets absolutely killed. So even though I didn't get that 4th down, we're able to recover that fumble. 3rd and 7 right here. Split close. Everybody knows it by now. I'm able to pick up a huge gain, getting us over midfield. Coming up to the 2-minute warning, 3rd and 6, I drop back, I'm looking, we throw a strike to Barnage. I've got to get better at pressing the possession catch in traffic. I feel like the aggressive is the one to go for because I don't want the DBs to jump down on the ball and get in my way. So I always go aggressive. And you guys have seen me in other games, crucial 4th downs, Pierman will just drop it or Jordy will drop it because I try to go for like the rack or the aggressive. I need to start going possession is right there. He floats it up, and we drop another interception. I think that's our 2nd drop of the game. Setting up 3rd and 5 right here. He hits us with a nice route. That was good right there. He picks up a nice gain, burns a timeout. So he's got 15 seconds, 1 timeout left. He drops back. He's looking. He drops back. He's looking. Hits us with an absolute strike. I think he put DeSean Jackson on the C route. So right here, 2nd and inches. He's got 5, 4, 3, 2, and dumps it in the flats to Eric Dickerson. I've been running into that Eric Dickerson a lot more lately, and that man is an absolute tank. He rarely ever goes down with the 1 tackle. He's an absolute beast for sure. So coming out of halftime, he gets the ball first. If he puts a touchdown up here, it's only a 1-score game. He's able to dump it off right there. 2nd and 20, he's able to pick up a good chunk right here. 4th and 3, he drops back, he's looking, he rolls out, and I thought I was going to get that tackle, but the receiver chips us at the very last second, so that's unfortunate. 2nd and 4, he's looking, I'm in dime flat, trying some things out, and I'm able, finally we catch the interception. We've been knocking it down all game, and not only do we catch it, Xavier Rhodes ended up taking it all the way back, because he was getting some steam going on that drive right there. As a video, Monday's video just got done rendering for you guys. He was getting a lot of steam there. He was driving downfield. He was feeling himself, but we We were finally able to catch the interception. That was the third time's the charm. We dropped 2 earlier in the game, so we're finally able to come up with that. 1st and 10 right there. We finally get a sack. I think I decided to go, no, I'm still in nickel and dime flat this game, just trying some random shit out. It's right there. I feel like he just floated that up. That wasn't a good read to make his 1st and goal. He gets us with the option. Again, he'd been running that all game. Entre roll gets pushed down to the ground, and Eric Dickerson, again, does not go down on first contact. Ends up taking it in, so it's still a 14-point game. We have a whole quarter and then an extra 30 seconds. I've put up way more than 14 points in 1 quarter. If he's able to get a stop, he could easily be right back in this game. 3rd and 6 again right here, and he didn't send a blitz. My lineman just dumbed out, and I think I actually show that play at the end of the game for you guys because I know he didn't send. He hadn't been sending blitzes all game. And who do I have on that side? Is that Claybo? I think that's Claybo at my right tackle. I don't know. I always get confused because, you know, they put him on the field. Like, you have a right tackle, but he's actually on the left side of the field. It's all fucked up. But I'm pretty sure that's Claybo. He just got whooped and didn't make an attempt. But that happens before. I get that sometimes, too, when I'm in man coverage. Von Miller just come off the edge for no reason and sack the quarterback. I wish I knew how to do that every time. So we've got a game here. We've got 3 minutes left in the 4th. He's got all 3 of his timeouts. He's only down by 14. Is right there. He chucks it up deep, and Entre roll comes up with the interception. Now, you see Entre roll made that interception right there. Wait a couple plays later when I call the exact same coverage and watch what happens. So here, I'm just trying to tick clock. If I don't get first downs, I don't get first downs. I got him to burn 2 of his timeouts, and we're approaching the 2-minute warning. So I told you how I got that interception. Entre roll played it perfectly. We go right back to it. This is the exact same play he ran and the exact same play I ran. And Entre roll and my over-the-top safety are nowhere to be found. And he ends up taking it all the way in the end zone for the touchdown. Doesn't make any sense to me, but we pick it the last time he was on offense. That time we get toasted. So right here, a minute 55, onside kick. And even if he doesn't get the onside kick, there's still plenty enough time for him to burn the timeout, stuff me, and get it. So we end up coming up with the onside kick. 1 first down, the game's over. So that's all I'm trying to do. 3rd and 9 right here. I toss it, and we don't end up getting the first down. But I was able to burn the rest of the clock because we had already gotten 2 extra first downs right there. So I just end up taking out the rest of the clock, and I'm able to win the game. Again, another close game where I'm up, start playing stupid, and almost choke it away. Where I was able to do what I had to do. Oh, my God. He almost threw for 400 yards. That's pretty gross. But we had 4 takeaways, so that'll definitely help. So I appreciate it, guys. I think I showed the play where we just get completely embarrassed. Yeah, I go immediately there after the game's over. You knew that I was thinking about that the rest of the game. But all the links are in the description, guys. Check back for a video on Wednesday. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. Tell a friend if you have not already. It's right there. You see, he just comes off the edge. But as always, guys, deuces.